All right, guys, we are going to talk about Shinsuke Nakamura, how he cleared up this whole retirement rumors. Is he retiring soon or what else he's going to do? But he did an interview with Tokyo Sports to talk about what's going to happen during his career, what else he wants to accomplish before he does eventually retire, whatever that may be. But what today we're going to talk about is Shinsuke Nakamura wants one thing before he retires, and with Shinsuke to finally win a world title in WWE. Now, with the recent interview with Tokyo Sports, he's targeting historic goal before retirement. He said in his interview, with Tokyo Sports, he wants to win a world title. That's what he wants. If we could look over, this is his accomplishments over his career. Now, in WWE, he's a former two-time NXT champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion, recent United States title run, SmackDown Tag Team Champion, and a former 2018 Royal Rumble winner. He won the Royal Rumble also to fight for the world title, which he never won, against AJ Styles at WrestleMania 34. But Shinsuke said in his words, and I quote, "He made clear his retirement is on his mind right now. He wants to be WWE World Champion." Speaking with Tokyo Sports, Shinsuke Nakamura addressed speculation about WWE retirement. He says he's healthy and he has no reason to retire soon. So people have been thinking, because Shinsuke, he is starting to get up in age. He is 45 years old right now. And people are speculating that he's about to retire soon, and why we haven't seen him much on WWE television. Now, I would say with his retirement, it may not be far off, but he still has historic ambitions. Now, we know the World Heavyweight Championship is currently vacant with the injury of Seth Rollins injuring his shoulder. But Nakamura has expressed his desire to capture a title, framing as a crucial mission in his career. Now, he said also that he emphasized the importance of his goal, particularly in terms of representation for Japanese and Asian wrestlers on a major American stage. And he said, and I quote, "That's what I'm doing it because I believe in it. This is the World Heavyweight Championship. I hope I can achieve that." Nakamura stated, according to a Google translation of the interview, "I think that's one thing that Japanese people, especially men, have yet to break through on this American stage." Now, we know that we're going to get a new crown champion between CM Punk and Jey Uso at Saturday night's main event special on November 1st. But Nakamura, we could see him being a challenger for the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. We could see that. Now, he also said in his interview he wants to set the path for future Japanese stars. He's been with WWE since 2016, made a very huge impact on the NXT brand, has some of the best NXT matches, was two-time NXT champion. But he said that a title for him will make the first Japanese-born world champion in WWE history. No Japanese wrestlers ever won the WWE any world champion, WWE title or world title. He also said, "I don't know if it's true, but I can help but wonder what would happen if I couldn't do it. I hope I can leave behind some kind of path, some kind of hope in the next generation of Japanese and Asian people." Now, we know that also, Shinsuke Nakamura has won every championship, like I stated before. If he wins a world title, that would make him a Grand Slam champion, because there's nothing else for him to do. He's won all the mid-card titles. He's won a tag team title. He's won a Royal Rumble even. But there's nothing else for him to do but win a world title. Now, also, that's the only thing that's holding him back. Now, I know he did an interview here with Not Sam Wrestling where he talks about his grind and his work coming to WWE. Let's check it out here.
Well, welcome. Did you spend a lot of time in the Performance Center?
Yes, a lot.
When you came to NXT, you did?
Yeah. Because 2016, I joined the NXT. Almost every day I came here, to take class, like a lot of class. So I was in. I forgot that name. So in the gym, also the class, watching my match, also other wrestlers match. Also, I did promo class here. Entrance, PC show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is kind of amazing, and I don't think people would think that would happen because obviously you'd had a hugely successful career before you got here. Your entrances were already famous.
Yeah.
Your charisma was already famous. Were there what at the Performance Center were you able to add to what you already knew how to do?
Yeah, cause so moving from Japan with family is kind of like a huge things to do a lot. Like I need to get like a social security, need to get like a driver's license. Also, so need to find a school and apartment. So things to do a lot. So if I became like just directly to main roster, no time, right?
Oh, right, because you'd be on the road all the time.
Yeah,
you don't have
yeah.
time to just stay here and put your roots down.
Yeah. So NXT schedule like a weekend, like a Sunday. So every Sunday is off. That was amazing. Yeah. Maybe I got like a Sunday off first time in my career.
Right, because it's not like you'd had a light career, schedule before this.
So I felt like a regular. So I felt like I'm doing like a regular job.
Weekends at home.
Yeah, so I could go to the school for looking like my daughter's stuff and so I went to the class. So just 1 year I spent time in NXT, but that 1 year was awesome experience for me.
Now that was Shinsuke Nakamura about maybe 7-8 years ago, when he was his first United States Championship run after being on the main roster not too long. Totally not so Sam wrestling about how he got to Performance Center, how he had to, he did everything in Japan, strong style, everything. So he was getting his feet wet, getting used to being in America in WWE, because he is the king of strong style. He is one of the best men ever to be in Japan, because he is the IWGP champion, and he wrestles some of the best ever in Japan has to offer. But since WWE, I know ever since he came to the main roster, Vince McMahon, who was running the crib at that time, fumbled his whole run. They really fumbled him back in 2018 after he won the Royal Rumble to face AJ Styles. On paper, that should have been a classic, reminiscent of the New Japan match, but it wasn't nowhere near that. It was a very, very lackluster match, lackluster feud. And Shinsuke turned heel during that feud when he low-blow AJ Styles. And every match we saw after that, or segment even, we always saw Shinsuke low-blow AJ Styles. And I thought, maybe Shinsuke, they rebrand him, they will repackage him right. He will rebound from that, but he hasn't. And still years later, he has never rebounded from that. They've done everything they could. Even Triple H, with him running crib now trying to rebrand Shinsuke, nothing has worked. So hopefully, I think the least they could do is give him a world championship run, because we've seen, besides Gunther, Seth Rollins, we've seen guys get opportunities at a world title like Jey Uso and Damian Priest. I respectfully can say Shinsuke Nakamura is a better wrestler than both of those men. It's just he's not a popular wrestler, and he doesn't sell merchandise like Jey Uso would, for example, or in a stable at the time like Damian Priest was. But I would like to see Shinsuke win a world title before he retires. I don't think he will win the WWE Championship per se. He's more fit to win the World Heavyweight Championship, because we have seen him feud over that title past couple years. He feuded when Seth Rollins had his first run as a World Heavyweight Champion. He didn't win, but he put on some good matches. I think it's time for him to win a world title at some point. I don't know what WWE plans are for him if he's going to win a world title, but it sounds like me, according to the interview, that he may get sent back to WWE Monday Night Raw on Netflix, and he may feud with the new champion between Jey Uso and CM Punk. And I think he's going to put them over. I don't see WWE putting a world title on him. But then again, Shinsuke Nakamura is one of Triple H's guys. Triple H, he brought Shinsuke into WWE years ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gives him a run before he does retire. Do I see it being a long-term run? Maybe a transitional run of sort. But he should at least do that for him after Shinsuke's been loyal and dedicated to WWE. He's been with the company for 9 years now, going on 10. So I think it's very respectable they should do that for Shinsuke, because let's be honest, Shinsuke has not been treated fairly like he should be in WWE. And there's plenty of opportunities. I'm pretty sure when Shinsuke could have jumped ship, he could have went to AEW. I'm pretty sure he could have took the offer from Tony Khan if there was an offer. Just saying if it was. And he could have jumped ship, but he stayed with WWE this whole time. I know recently he was in Noah. He did some other work in Japan, but he needs a title run. He should get a world title run before he retires, even if it's for 3-4 months. He should get a world title run, make him a Grand Slam champion. Since WWE likes the stat pad, he would be the first Japanese born to win a world title. So that very well could make that happen as well. Maybe there are plans that Triple H and the creative has right now of him eventually do win a world title. Maybe it's somewhere in the plan for him to do that. Then again, it may not be. Well, it's only time will tell what's going to happen with Shinsuke. One of the best talents I've ever seen on a WWE roster. He always put on a great match. He just recently put on a great match. We last saw him on Friday Night SmackDown as a surprise opponent to Sami Zayn's Open Challenge, when Sami Zayn was United States Champion, when Shinsuke challenged Sami Zayn for the United States Championship, which did end in disqualification with My Family Tree, MFT for sure, Solo Sikoa's boys coming in and interfering. But other than that, though, that's all I have for Shinsuke Nakamura. Wants one thing before he retires. You guys let me know, should Shinsuke get a world championship run in his career? Check out the content here at Red Carpet Rain. And until then, guys, you already know what it is at this point. It's OUT.